What is up, guys? Pro Technology here, and today I would like to show you guys the top 20 new iOS 9 features. Since iOS 9 has not yet been released to the public, I'll be doing this on iOS 9 Beta 1. If you just have interest in installing iOS 9 Beta 1, click on the annotation on the screen to watch how. At last, I just want to say that this list is not in any particular order. So first of all, this is one of the features we most wanted, which is increase of battery life. In iOS 9, the battery life has increased an hour for iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. A whole hour is an amazing feature that Apple made. Also, they have added a new feature in the battery settings, which is low power mode. It can extend your battery life up to 3 hours, but if you turn this on, you won't get any notification of your apps, and it cancels the background app refresh, motion effects, and the animated wallpapers. I remember there's a tweak called Bat Saver in Jailbreak, but good to see Apple add this function. Now, Apple has added a new search function in the setting page. Where did this come from, Apple? It actually was found in a jailbreak, but first, we are proud to see that Apple has added in. With this search tab, we do not have to scroll down and find what you want to do. You can just type it in, which makes our lives so much easier. From the home screen, now you have two options for search. First, you can slide down for Spotlight, and second, you can slide over for the new Proactivity settings. In the Notes application, Apple has added many new features. You can make bold styled font as well as the default size font. You can also access your camera application straight from Notes. One of the biggest features that's added in is that now you can hand draw things onto your notes. You want to click on the line at the bottom, and now you can hand draw things right on top of it. How cool is that? Apple has also added the new keyboard gestures. Now, whenever you click on the Shift key, the keyboard will show in capital. But whenever you unclick it, it will show in lowercase. Now the great thing is, if you don't like this lowercase and uppercase view, you can change it from the settings page. Also, if you use two fingers and hold the keyboard, it becomes a trackpad. Now you can select where you want to type without using old magnifying glass. Again, these two ideas was found from a jailbreak. I wonder why Apple still keeps patching jailbreaks while they get ideas from it. Now, a small one, but whenever you double tap the home button, it shows a card view which looks neater than the one before. Siri is an important function that is in your device, but nobody actually really uses it. Apple has made it better by adding new look, and it's 40% faster and 40% more accurate. It has been a lot smarter that now it can tell your location. You can also use third-party application for Siri. You're also able to find specific photos and videos or set a reminder to finish an article you're reading from a website. In iOS 8, the side switch has been used for mute. Now you can select what you want to use it for between the two options, mute and lock rotation, which is taken away straight from the iPad. Previously, whenever you use the select functions in the camera roll application, you'd have to click them one by one. In iOS 8, it's so much easier because you only have to hold and drag to select multiple photos. A feature that we have asking Apple for a while is changing the resolution of video. You can do that in the settings application. Now, the bad news is that this is only compatible for the new iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. If you use the health application often, Apple has added a new landscape view as well as a ton of new settings in the health data, such as nutrients. If you use the Safari application a lot on your device, Apple has stopped Safari redirects. What this is that whenever you use Safari, sometimes it redirects you to the App Store. Apple has stopped website from redirecting you. One of the biggest changes are that the default passcode is 6-digit PIN. You can set it to 4-digit PIN by this and then 4-digit numerical code. But 6-digit will add more safety too. I'll just go back to the home lock screen and show you how it looks like. So as you can see, it is a 6-digit PIN. A big move on iOS 9 is Apple Pay. Now there's a ton of new supports for many small businesses. Thank you for the new Squared card reader. The application is renamed to Wallet, which is interesting, and when you open the application up, it does look pretty similar. All that has changed is that the details where it supports more loyalty cards. Also, Apple Pay will be supported in United Kingdom this July. How awesome is that? This is not available on the beta, but iOS 9 will feature the new News application. This does replace the newsstand, and that should be a good news for most of you guys because nobody actually uses them. From this application, you can read articles as well as news based on your interest. It will also include magazines as well. You can set the news application to have the latest stories, articles, and posts, and you will have over 1 million topics to choose from. Great new feature. This is only for people who uses Bluetooth keyboard, but now Apple has added shortcuts, such as switching between apps. It works just like how it works on your Mac. Something that Apple removed on iOS 8.4 beta is Carplay. It's good to see that Apple has added it back on the iOS 9 beta. Now, the Maps application has been changed with several new features. A new transit view in Maps includes direction for public transportation like buses, trains, subways, and ferries. Transit in Maps will launch with supports for many of the world's most traveled cities. Also, Maps will also support transit in 300 cities across China. It also lets you find nearby restaurants, bars, shops, and other activities. How cool is that? If you have an iPad, this may be something for you. A new slide over feature lets you open a second app without leaving the one that you're in. While you're doing this, you can actually choose which application you want it to be on the side. Last, continuing to the slide over feature, if you have an iPad Air 2, you can actually use the split screen feature. This is true multitasking, which allows you to open two applications at the same time. Now, where have we seen this before? Of course, this idea was from Jailbreak as well, but it is interesting how Apple didn't add this feature on other devices. Now, these were the top 20 new iOS 9 features on my list, but of course there are way more than this. Of course, be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date. Also, if you're interested in installing iOS 9, click on the top video to watch how. Of course, it's for free and without registering any UDID. Click on the bottom video to watch how to install OS X 10.11 El Capitan. Again, it's for free. Have a great day, guys. Peace.